according to the law of what National Assembly tries to pass, that we should have two supreme leaders that will lead the traditional institution of Nigeria, meaning that the Sultan of Sokoto from the north and the Oni of Ife from the south should be the superior leaders that are going to lead the traditional institution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, my question is, where will you keep the Oba of Benin? Oba of Benin will not be the subordinate or second class to the Oni of Ife and the Sultan of Sokoto. Obi of Onitsha will now be a subordinate. I think on this very note, Asari Dokubo is 100% right. We can't be a second-class citizen in our own country, Nigeria. We are all one. So it should be all inclusive. In fact, Nigeria has three major ethnic group, which is the Igbo, the Hausa, and the Yorubas. Now, if you want to pick a traditional ruler, it should be from those three major ethnic groups. Now, furthermore, Nigeria are now said, no, we are not four. We are not three, we are four. That is the South now comes in, which is why I'm in support of Asari Dokubo opinion that will not hold water. Now, let me allow you to listen to what Asari Dokubo said. And you bring your own opinion. Then you say your own. Maybe Asari is right or Asari Dokubo is not right. So watch the video.
Going out of its way to trample on the Constitution, on the fundamental rights of the ethnic identity of other traditional rulers, and placing and elevating these two traditional rulers that have no constitutional and historical basis over and above other traditional rulers. And they think that we will accept it. Now let us come. Let us start with the Sultan of Sokoto. How is the Sultan of Sokoto the head of traditional ruler anywhere other than in Sokoto and the emirates that are under Sokoto? Usman Danfodio led a jihad and overthrew the Hausa traditional institution and conquered other. He said it's a jihad which has no Quranic basis. It has no Islamic basis. The people he overthrew, Rumfa and others, were Muslims. And it is not Islamic to declare a Muslim a kuffar. Either you are the kuffar, you who is calling the other person a kuffar, you are the kuffar. There is no basis to declare another Muslim a kuffar. But it happened. They were overthrown. This was in 1808. Until the British came. And there were kingdoms. There were in the north that were never conquered by caliphate. There were kingdoms that were never conquered by the Sokoto Caliphate. Borgu was not conquered. Borodun was not conquered. Arugugu was not conquered. Part of Junku land was not conquered. Tifi land was not conquered. We can go on and on and on and on and on. Yes, today, I don't know what happened. The chief of Borgu in Nigeria has accepted to join the caliphate. Even Suleja, Abuja, the Abuja Emirate that left Zauzau because of the Osman Danfodio raid and war of conquest that came to find the Emirate of Abuja, which is now Suleja, was not conquered. But out of convenience or whatever it is, following the flow, these people have done. I was in Brenning Kebbi when Jokolo, Emir Jokolo was installed as emir. And I saw historical somersault. The people of Suleja, they said, I think it was Emir Hawal that was there, that Suleja, Borgu, Arugongo are part of, no, Suleja and Borgu are part of the empire of Muhammad Bello. I think they said it's the western arm of the Sokoto Caliphate of Muhammad Bello. And I looked at my historical records and I found out that there was no basis for this because these people were never conquered. They were never conquered. So on what basis? We ask the question, on what basis? The Constitution clearly states that no citizen of Nigeria should be discriminated on no account, either by religion, by circumstances of his birth, by where he comes from. So why should my right be taken as Dabaya Makri and be given to the Sultan of Sokoto or the Oni of Ife? On what basis? I don't know them. It is Nigeria that brought us together, and we all know the age of our stool and the prominence of our stool. We all know the age of our stool and the prominence of our stool. This is arrant nonsense. Now, let us come. 1808, we have been existing. King Amakri, on whose second stool I sit today, Dabaya Makri the first, had a commemorative coin in 1788 in the United Kingdom. No foreigner had achieved that feat until maybe recently, I think Nelson Mandela, that have had a commemorative currency, legal tender in 1788. You can go and Google it, King Amakri. It's not today historical revisionism. People are coming to quote. No. He was the first African black man to own an ocean liner. Now, in Nigeria, they imposed the Sultan of Sokoto is the Amir Muslimin of Nigerian Muslim. How? Who made him? Where did the Majlis sit? Where did we sit to make the Sultan of Sokoto our Amir? How? Let the sleeping dog lie, as they say. A lot of people. When Goodluck was there, said he made the Sultan of Sokoto the permanent Amiru Hajj. I went to Goodluck is alive. Anybody can go and ask him. I went to him and said, Mr. President, sir, you are subordinating other Muslims to the Sultan of Sokoto. I am an Amakri. At that time, I never even dreamed that I would become a Mayanabo. I told Goodluck, President Goodluck, that it was morally wrong that you are subjecting a Ijaw Muslim, I am an Ijaw Muslim, to the authority of another Muslim from another place, because we are all in Nigeria. That this is morally reprehensible, it is wrong, it is condemnable. He said, I see what you cannot see. It is when you sit on this chair that you know that there are certain things you have to let go. I am not ready to let go what my father has handed over to me. I can let go. I let go because I'm an individual. Alhaji Dokubo Asari yesterday, because I was an individual, I can let go. But today I cannot let go because I am not an individual. I am now Dabayamakri, the Amayinabo of the source, who presides over all the mysteries, the sacredness, and the totality of what Kalabari people represent. Even though not mistaken, there's an Amayina of Kalabari who is higher than me. But the realms of what Kalabari people stand for. The National Assembly is going out of its way to trample on the Constitution, on the fundamental rights of the ethnic identity of other traditional rulers, and placing and elevating these two traditional rulers